Okay, folks, happy Christmas Eve. It is Christmas Eve, December 24th. We are out here in Pigeon Forge at the island. This is going to be the last place we visit before we go back and go to bed and head out to St. Augustine early tomorrow morning. But we are out here at the island. We want to bring you a video. We want to walk around and show you some of the shops. And then in a separate video, I'm going to show you the fountain show. I have to do a separate video on that because I will get copyright hit because there's going to be some copyrighted music played, but it's still a good show. And we want to bring it to you, so that will be a separate video. Look for that. But right now in this one, we're going to walk around the stores of the island. There's a couple of really neat stores here. So anyway, we're going to go see those. So go with us. So there is the famous Pigeon Forge sky wheel. We have ridden that daytime and nighttime. Pretty neat, excellent view in the daytime.
I'd say you go pretty high.
Yes, you do. So there's a lot of neat little stores here at the island. There's the Island Tiki General Store, and looks like a little hat vendor or something under there. I don't remember that. So over here is the Island Creamery. Looks like they got ice cream, candies. Several good candy stores around here. So, Kapop gourmet popcorn. So, I'm not going to go in all the stores because we want to be back for the fountain show, but I do see ranch, jalapeno, and dill pickle. I'm sure they got more flavors too. So, here's a Build-A-Bear workshop. Right over here is the Pauline's Family Kitchen. A lot of people like to eat at Pauline's. I am going to show you the fountain now while the music's not playing. Got to put that in here. So let's walk over here. So look at the pretty green and red there. And we will come back out here at 7 and record the show. It's synchronized to music. It's pretty neat. Pauline's restaurant.
That ride looks like it would make me dizzy.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Has that been there long?
No, that looks like where that parking lot used to be.
At one time could park right here beside Pauline, but that's no more. So here's a better view of the sky wheel. It's pretty massive. All right, so there's the Timberwood Grill. We've not ever eaten there, but it smells really good, I'll say that. There's the Happy Swing. And over there I see the Fudgery. The Fudgery has some of the creamiest tasting fudge I've ever had.
And you know, I would really like some chocolate peppermint, you know, a Christmas flavor. So I'm checking it in some of the candy shops as we go.
There's actually 2 fudge places over here, or at least there was. There's the Fudgery, and then there's the, I can't remember what the other one's called, but they had a lot of really neat flavors. I think that's where we tried peach fudge one time.
Was that not in that general? Well, no, it was before the general store.
Yeah, it's its own separate candy store.
Yeah.
Look at that outfit right there. Well, let's try that. There we go.
You want to do that?
Well,
I said, are you wanting to do that?
yeah, but I know you wouldn't be able to keep up, so we won't.
Yeah, and I gotta watch the dog.
Yeah. Excuse me. Somebody just sort of, I don't know if you call that bungee jumping, but just came down off there. I didn't get the camera on in
Well,
time.
this is gonna be another person here saying, I was gonna say, if that's the only way down, I couldn't do it.
We got to watch this, y'all.
Oops.
So we got a mirror maze, the Island Trading Post, which is a really good sized souvenir shop with just a little bit of everything. It looks like the Made in America store, the Patriot Peddler, is already closed for the holidays. So quite a line to go into Cinnabon there and Aunt Anne's Pretzels. So you gonna go in the fudgery and check out,
Yeah,
check out what you're looking for?
Look, see what flavors they got.
All right, so there's another Bird's Famous Cookies. They got one of those downtown Gatlinburg. And apparently over here in the island too. Big Rock Candy Kitchen, that's the one I was telling you about.
Okay, yeah.
We've been in there quite a few times.
Yes, we have.
You didn't remember it?
Oh, I remember it. Yeah, I couldn't told you the name, but yeah,
Seemed like they had
remember
a peach fudge one time and an apple.
Yeah.
So here's a growing up store. Me and you probably ought to go in there. What do you think?
Grow up.
Yeah, we do. So, let's see what they got in there. Not gonna walk through it. Looks like just shirts, gloves, mittens. Just, you know, your typical.
So they have a farmhouse decor and gifts there.
Yes, we have been in that.
Yeah, that's nice.
I remember that. Farmhouse decor and gifts. That's a nice looking store there. And I'm about to cry because this is my favorite store at the island. It's called Puzzled, and I have never seen a collection of puzzles with such variety as what they've got here.
They just have you ever seen a 40,000 piece puzzle? Ain't that what they have on the ceiling?
I don't remember how many they said.
No, it's on the side.
That Disney puzzle up there.
Yeah.
Let me try to. I'm gonna go ahead and record Thor here. That is one puzzle up there. That's not multi-puzzles. That's one puzzle that you see on the wall there with different scenes from Disney movies. I can't remember how long they said that took them to put that together. But this is a cool store. They have puzzles like yesteryear scenes, like general stores, farms.
Any picture you can
They have
possibly think of.
animal puzzles, scenery puzzles.
Shape puzzles.
You name it, they got a puzzle in here for you. So if you are a puzzle enthusiast,
That's the
I
place.
like looking at them, but I get bored putting them together after about 2 days. But we put together a couple thousand piece puzzles, but let me just back out here a little bit. They have puzzles like pictures of other countries, places in the United States. They got Great Smoky Mountains puzzles. I love Tennessee. They got the Apple Barn. Look at that. They got several Great Smokies puzzles. Stream, Cades Cove, that's the Dan Lawson place, bottom right. So I'm just going to try to get a good view. Let's let you see what they all got. Puzzles all the way back through there. I was wanting to take you in there. It's not going to work out. But if you're at the island, check out the Puzzled store. And what you do, you buy your puzzle and you come out here and sit, and the snowman will help you put it
He
together.
says he'll help you.
Except that would not be a good table to put a puzzle together.
No, it wouldn't.
Your pieces would be falling down through the openings there. So, right here, Big Rock. Let me get that. Big Rock Candy Kitchen. This is a great store too. They've got fudge. We're going to walk through here. I guess they'll let us with the stroller. We'll find out. If you remember the little Pez candies, they got those. I don't know if they sell the dispensers or not. But so anyway, got your taffy barrels here. All kinds of good looking stuff. And
Except for that bottom row.
well, pretty colors, I'll give it that.
Yeah. Hey.
We're just looking right now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, these are pretty.
Well, those are some good looking truffles there, aren't they?
Yes, they are. I love those flavors.
Yeah. Cherry cheesecake, key lime pie. I'll show you the rest here in a minute.
Do you need some help here?
We're just looking, thank you. Red velvet, pina colada, amaretto, tiramisu, and a lot more. You got gelato. They got a plant-based vanilla back there. Coconut, salted caramel, Nutella. Wow. Birthday cake. Cookie Monster. That looks good, that blue one. That's Carolina Panthers color there. If you're in the mood for a worm or a cricket, here you go. Are you going to get you another? Here's a scorpion. You ain't never tried the scorpion, have you?
No, I think I'll pass.
You just going to get the cricket again?
Nah, I've had enough of that.
Ants.
Ooh.
And if for some reason you're in the candy store and you realize you need a phone charger, they got those too. So here's your selections. You weigh these out, and I think that says it's bulk candy, $4.49 for a quarter pound. Starts to say for a half pound, that's not bad. But that's just a quarter pound, but many, many selections. Your gummies. And they got a lot of those gourmet popcorn flavors too. Pizza. Here's their fudge flavors. I've seen them have more fudge in the past than this.
Well, they got over on the side. Or...
I am. Butterscotch. Now there's a butterscotch fudge.
Ooh.
Have you ever had that? They only got one little corner of it left. Looks pretty popular. Cotton candy fudge. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does. Chocolate mint.
I had cotton candy fudge. I don't remember where I got it. There's a Bazooka bubblegum flavored soda. I like some of these old vintage soda. This one here, I'm going to tell y'all, that pickle that's good. That's really good. Horchata, buffalo wing, ranch. Next store we're going to go in, the general store also has a lot of these old vintage sodas. Look at there, blueberry pie.
No, it's okay.
All right, so we're heading down towards the Emorys General Store, or Emorys 5 and 10, I think it's called. Don't know if it's going to be open. It looks open.
Yep.
Now, this is a very small version of the Dick's 5 and 10 in Branson.
Yeah.
It's got some of the same stuff. Now, Dick's is much bigger and far more, what's the word? Expansive with a lot more items, but this is still a pretty neat little store. So the South's oldest 5 and 10 is Emorys 5 and 10, or Emory 5 and 10. And we're greeted by an old Coca-Cola machine in the glass bottles. Weren't those the best? Soda tastes better in a glass bottle, in my opinion. Here's a lot more of those sodas that I was just showing you. I know there was so many flavors of soda. I've had that pumpkin pie there on the right. Pretty good. There's one tastes like butter. Apple pie, I've had one of those. Ranch dressing, I can't imagine that. The sweet corn, that's the first one I ever did try. Got that in Branson at Dick's 5 and 10. And it wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all. Very different. So here you can pick up some glasses, whatever state you're from. What you got? Oh, I remember those. They collapse. Yeah.
Yeah, do little weird things.
Yeah.
Sir, would you like a bed?
There's a lot of vintage stuff. I really like stores like this. Going to decals, you can make people think you're riding the Pope around.
Trump.
Santa Claus. Your dog, the president, or your cat. So, just a lot of neat stuff. They got some really nice garden flags and mailbox covers back in here.
Yeah, we've gotten a couple flags and stuff here before.
I think we have. Little nice fall scenes there. So if you like hummingbirds, you can get the hummingbird nectar, books on how to do it. Little feeders. I think hummingbirds are pretty fascinating creatures. And look at the beautiful Christmas and winter garden flag scenes here. Some of them Christmas, some of them just winter. Very pretty. Oh, and all these fall ones behind. Mailbox covers. Model cars. They even still sell model cars like at Walmart. I ain't looked in so
I
long.
couldn't tell you. I hadn't looked in the toy section.
That used to be the thing in the 70s and 80s is for a boy getting a model car. I knew people used to collect those things. I'm sure some people still do, I guess. So, what you got there? The Emancipation Proclamation, Abraham Lincoln. The Declaration of Independence, the Constitution of the United States of America. Yep, the Emancipation Proclamation. I remember old Barney Fife trying
That's what I was going to do.
Yeah.
There was this group of people.
They
wanted to get themselves emancipated.
So they had to get themselves a proclamation. He had no clue. He was talking about what a history buff he was. And
Yeah, that's what I was going to do, but I didn't want to do it on camera in case I messed it up.
that's all right. Well, he messed it up too. So. But yeah, that was a funny one there. I think Opie was struggling with history, and Barney was going to give him some pointers. So Andy quizzed him on it. He had no idea what it was. Oh, you remember the Kaleidoscopes?
Oh, yeah.
Tell you a funny story about our son, Dylan. You remember that? We were down in Durham. He was only 3.
He was in a stroller like
So he didn't know any better.
Yeah, he's in the stroller, and
So, yeah.
those little hands can grab.
So we'd been in a store in the mall and happened to look down after we'd already left the store, and he has one of those in his mouth, chewing on it.
Except this is not metal. His was cardboard.
Yeah, it was cardboard. So I looked at her and said, "Did you buy him that kaleidoscope?"
No.
I hadn't bought it. He had lifted it, which he didn't understand. He saw the pretty colors and thought it was neat, and he was chewing on it. So somebody had to go back and buy it.
Pay for it, yeah. Hey, look at this. I know you don't remember this, but me having baby dolls when I was a kid.
I remember them. I just didn't know
see
play
when
with
you
them.
would give the babies, and it would drink the meal.
I remember. I knew girls when I was a kid. I had a couple girl cousins. So
I know.
I remember those.
Those were always so fun, and you always thought, where does it go? And you try to look, and good old days.
Oh yeah. There's something about being in stores like this and seeing toys that you remember. It makes you feel good.
It does.
It makes you feel old. But
Barrel
it
of
makes you feel
Monkeys.
good.
I remember that at
The Barrel of Monkeys.
Grandma and Grandpa's house.
Yeah. We
all of us
we love going to a place like this. So I'm going to put another plug in for Dick's 5 and 10 if you're in Branson. We saw an ad for that on the TV in our motel room. And I said, let's just go check it out. I thought we'd been there 15 minutes. It was in there 2.5 hours.
That was like the funnest we had.
That's one of the greatest stores I've ever been in.
Because we were like looking at something. Oh, do you remember this? Do you remember this?
Yeah.
And like, look at these. Like this here. Here we go.
Yeah, that's what they call a top, ain't it?
Yeah. Grandma and Grandpa had one because it was big and metal like that.
I don't remember if I ever had one of those. I think I did. I think my favorite childhood toy was the Fisher-Price car garage.
Mine too. We had that. That was so fun.
And I liked Mr. Potato Head too.
And we would always get these here, the little cheap toys
Yeah.
that you'd break like after a day or two.
I don't know if mine ever lasted that long.
And these.
Yep. Remember those? You put hair on their head, give them mustaches.
Yep.
And beards. Pretty neat.
Yep.
All right, Shaughnessy is going to sing the 1970s commercial for Slinky.
The what year?
Around the 1970s.
I was born in 77, so I was too young to remember.
This was a vintage commercial. You should know this.
I don't know. Go ahead.
I'm not going to sing it, but it said, "What walks downstairs alone or in pairs and makes a slinkety sound? Everyone knows it's Slinky." I'm not going to sing it, but oh, the Viewmasters.
Those are great.
Yes.
Did you ever have anything like that? I think mine was the red one.
I did not have a spirograph.
I used to like drawing and stuff like that. Those were always fun.
What do you do with that?
It's got designs inside of it, like right here. And you put your pencil inside one of those little holes there, and you do it inside the tray, and it makes these pretties.
I'll take your word for it. Can't wrap my mind around that. No, I never had one of those. Did you ever have Chinese checkers? I don't remember how to play it. I used to know.
Don't you have to go from one side to the other?
I think so.
I don't remember. It's been so long for me.
I do remember it though.
Yahtzee. Mom used to have that game. We'd play it.
Yahtzee, yeah. Huh. The little golden books. Oh, the little cat pistols. Oh, and a cooler full of these sodas. There's a lot of them in there. You want to try you another bacon maple soda or
No
whatever?
thanks.
Wow. You were just talking about this gum yesterday. You said you didn't ever like clove gum.
I know.
So, the animal crackers, who don't remember those?
Do they still make these here?
What is it?
Picnics, the little shoestring potatoes?
I think so.
Do they? Okay.
I think so. All right, so we're gonna wrap up the walk around now. We're gonna go back over and try to get the fountain show. Yeah. So
Looks like a lot of these stores are.
a lot of these stores have closed up, but just wanted to give you a little walkthrough and show you what is here. You can come back when everything's open. Again, this is Christmas Eve, a little bit after 7, so.
And it's somewhere you could come spend a while, you know, if you want to do some of the
Oh, you
activities
could.
or restaurant.
Yeah, the island is
shops.
probably the most popular place in Pigeon Forge, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and it seems like they're always adding stuff.
Yes, they are. But look how pretty that is down through here. I see a Master's Edition art gallery. If you appreciate some talent, Mark Keithley and what's the other guy? Abraham Hunter, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Those guys are amazing. They paint a lot of scenes. Some of them Smoky Mountain scenes. But there's Beef Jerky Outlet, sports store. Some of these I don't remember last time we were here.
Yeah, I know. So I think they're always adding things.
Sparkles, jewelry, fashion, and accessories. So I think we've pretty much completed the circle. So we hope y'all enjoyed this little tour of the island. We didn't go in every shop. We went through the ones we could go in. And we're back around now. So just to give you an idea of what's here. If you like this video, like and subscribe.
And find and follow us on Facebook.
And have a blessed evening.